Webb's, just look at their Christmas lights. And what a nice display as I walk through. It's all changed again this year. These are what I call a big bow. Huge! Bigger than me! This is what I've come to look at, these draping lights. They're £19.99. I was looking for cool white rather than warm white. But they're quite effective, I think. This one, £399.99. It's enormous, I love it.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day.
Hello everyone. I thought today I'd make a soup, butternut squash soup, and I didn't want to slice up a butternut squash. I've got one. This has been sitting in my basket for a couple of weeks, and I've got knives that have got the top of the knife missing. And every time I try and dig in, yes I can get in, but I don't want to end up cutting myself, so I thought I'll leave that for a minute. And I was going around the supermarket yesterday and I saw these butternut squash to roast, grill or simmer. At Waitrose these were, but I'm sure every supermarket has them. You can get them in the freezer or you can get them fresh. So I got them fresh, and I'm going to put them in the pot. And not only did I get the butternut squash, but a sweet potato and butternut squash. So I thought the sweet potato might give it some thickness. So I'm going to put all those to simmer in some olive oil and a little bit of butter. I use this one, Italian extra virgin olive oil. It's a generally good price. Olive oil is expensive, but I like the fact that it's in a dark bottle and it is actually Italian olives. It's not a blend. I always think if it's best if it's coming from one source. But anyway, that's what I think. Doesn't matter, I suppose. But I'm going to just drizzle in a bit at the bottom. Put a bit of butter in as well. I like a bit of both. I broke the top off this Cornish ware lid the other day, and I emailed them and they said they'd send me a new lid for £8.50, which I think is good. So I'll be very careful with it. Right, knob of butter. There's my washing machine, just one moment. I'm back. Right, so I'm going to heat this up slowly on a low heat. You don't want to burn your butter. And my son, I bought him a butternut squash and chilli soup from the shop the other day when he'd forgotten his lunch, and he said it was disgusting. And it looked a really nice one as well, and I spent quite a lot of money on it, and I remember thinking, gosh, you know, they taste nothing like, do they really? If you can find a good one, let me know. I've had soups from the shop thinking, gosh, I don't want to taste them at all. Homemade is just so much better. In terms of, you can have your own thickness, you can make it thicker soup. I like a thicker soup rather than a watery one. But I find the ones in the shop are watery. But yeah, let me know if you like a good make. I'd like to know. Anyway, so let's get these open. Hope you're having a good week, by the way. Had an electrician here all day Wednesday, and my light fittings have all been changed, and I'll show you them actually while that's just heating up. Let's go and have a look. All my switches in the house are all now this, not plastic. Obviously I need to paint here. So I'm thrilled with those. Right, better put the onions in, right. I've just put a tiny shallot in, a tiny one. Teeny weeny. So I'm going to coat these with the butter and the oil. Hope you can see me. Just get them coated. They don't burn if you've got them on a very low heat, because you're going to put the lid on and simmer them for 20 minutes or 15, just check. And the moisture in the veg just lets them simmer away. And after 20 minutes, you can then put your stock in, pint and a half, whatever you want. Try it out first with a pint. Chicken or veg, whatever you prefer in terms of stock. So that goes on 15-20 minutes. always like to put my buzzer on to remind me. Because last night I nearly burnt the kitchen down. I put an onion bhaji in a microwave and then went looking for my glasses and I smelled smoke. Goodness, I came running in. The whole kitchen was filled with smoke. And that's not like me because my flat nearly burnt down once because I'm indoors, forgot about a wok. And there was fire, soot everywhere. It was horrendous. I only just bought my flat and just decorated it. It was awful. So anyway, last night the onion bhaji exploded and went into a ball of flame inside the microwave. And I actually thought the microwave had fused, but the fuse box hadn't gone, so the microwave was fine. I just had to clear it all out. It was black. I smelled blackened smoke all night. And I could have done without it because I've been coughing all week since I went on that train journey to the art gallery. And it sort of came back again at me. I was really quite poorly. So yeah, out and about mixing with people on trains and things, I just don't think it's a good idea at the minute for me. And yeah, so that was that. So I could have done without the exploding bhaji. You're meant to put them in the oven or an air fryer anyway. But I thought for quickness I'll just stick it in the microwave. You have to be here at the time, don't you, to watch things and not to wander off. So that's the moral of this week. Keep your eye on what you're doing instead of getting distracted. But back to the electrician. I'm so thrilled with the switches. I hate being told that can't be done, you know, that's impossible. The electrician said nothing's impossible, it's fine. And yeah, I've been very patient for 27 years. And I thought, no, I know, I'm going to have it done, I want it done. And I was going to just have a few switches done. I thought, why are you getting the electrician in for a day? You might as well just carry on. And he did all 16 switches up and downstairs. Didn't do the plug sockets, thought forget those, it doesn't matter about those. I hadn't got them on the plug sockets around the kitchen or anything, just the light switches. And I think it suits the house. And I love the lampshade that I've put in the hall. It's not massive, so we don't bang our head on it. It's from Dunelm for £12, and it's antique brass look, so it's the same colour as the switches, which I think goes quite nicely. And yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. Just got to get the paint pot out again around the edge of the switch and on there, and we're finished in that sense. So yeah, another thing ticked off my bucket list. I'd rather have gone to the Ritz. I keep saying, in my 60th year, next year, I'm definitely going to go to the Ritz Hotel. But you have to book, I think, a year in advance. I was just looking yesterday, and I was going month after month, and they're still fully booked. And I thought I'd go for a lunch rather than afternoon tea, because afternoon tea is quite full of sugary sweet stuff, isn't it? And I think, and it's much cheaper to go for the lunch. So I might be thinking of that instead. Because I've always wanted to go to one of these hotels in London. I've never been. Yeah, so I think I'll do that. I'll have to plan ahead. And of course, if I go and I'm still running my channel, you'll be going with me. Extra flavour, after the 20 minutes, or in the second lot of 20 minutes, I put in some salt and pepper, a bit of chilli powder, a bit of a sprinkle, and I had a garlic paste rather than a garlic clove, and I put that in, a little blob of that. And so this has had 2 lots of 20 minutes, and it's all ready to be blitzed in my blender. If you have a hand blender, that's absolutely fine, but I'm just going to do that now. For those of you who've never used one of these blenders, I turn it on. And then here, there's like a little puree pan. And I press that and keep my hand on the top, because you don't want it shooting off because of the force of the blades coming up. And it puts it into a proper puree without any effort at all. And there's other buttons here like chop and ice. I don't think I've really used that one. I might have used chop. And that's another one that's like a blender, which is like a shaker. It shakes it up and down. But this one blends like a soup. So that's the one I mainly use. And then you hit stop. I've just blitzed the final bit of soup. Look at this. It tastes lovely because with that tiny bit of chilli powder, it's just giving it a bit of warmth. Just nice. And that's the consistency. I like it just like that. Not too watery, not too thick. Just right for me. With a bit of flavour. On Saturday the 8th of November, off to my sister's house, Debbie on the right and her daughter Anna in the middle, and friend Kate, who's friend of Patrick, and here we are having a lovely party atmosphere with these lovely twinkly lights. This is a mulled wine container, keeping all the mulled wine warm. Oh, look at these! Are these chocolate apples? Oh wow! Look at those!
Okay.
Oh, they're incredible! Fire number 2. This is fire number 2. Look at this little party atmosphere, isn't it lovely with the lights?
Yeah, exactly.
So what's this called? Just a mulled wine?
It's a hot cider or mulled wine urn.
Oh wow,
So you can put
I've never
either
seen
in.
one.
It's hot. So it is hot. It takes 7.5 litres.
Oh wow, that's good.
Spin that around.
That's the way it's they only left themselves with, the government spends 1,200 people. Is that your special attack? 1.23. That's the government budget.
Going to sign off there. Can you believe it's mid-November as I'm recording this? Where has September and October gone? Anyway, time seems to be moving fast on this planet at the minute. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little Christmas decorations and you didn't think it was too early. I suppose if you're going to put them up in November, December, they may not be too early. I haven't bought anything extra than I normally have. Last year, when we bought our Christmas tree, we got a speeding fine on the way home. I wasn't driving, luckily enough. We were driving from a 50 into a 30, and nobody would tell us when we had the letter. My husband had the letter that it was 36 miles an hour that he was doing. He thinks it was that. They'd just changed the sign and a man leapt out on the street and we thought we were being shot at. Can you believe that? So that tree cost us a lot of money, and his points on his licence because he wasn't prepared to do the course. One of those, I'm afraid. But yeah, £100 extra on top of the cost of the tree. I wasn't impressed. I felt like shouting, go and catch the real criminals, because the road has always been 50 and it suddenly dropped to 30. Anyway, it's the way it is, isn't it? But just to add to things, it was a pretty tough year last year. Lots of things going wrong all around that time, and I plummeted over a stone of weight loss because of various incidents. But anyway, this year's going to be better, you know what I mean? And on that note, I'll catch you soon.